It's 10 trivia questions on red things. How well do you know the color red? This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out my show, and thank you so much for sending me kind emails that you listen to this on road trips. I get a lot of those, especially this time of year in the summer of 2022, so thank you for hitting me up. That makes my heart happy, so I appreciate that you like the show. We are going to jump into Red Things Trivia, and all things with the color red, which was a round I used at some trivia nights last week in East Tennessee and Southern California. You can always see all my locations at triviawithbuds.com. Click on the top right-hand corner. It says weekly shows. And you can RSVP to those shows. That gives me a good idea on who might be there. And we have lots of fun. We give away lots of prizes. All my hosts in California are awesome. And shout out to all the boys and girls that host for me and everybody who plays at all these places. Very, very cool of you guys to support what I do and to help me build something very fun. Today's episode on red things in a second, but now, where am I? I am a river. I am 2,315 miles long. I run from west to east. I run from west to east. I join another mighty river near St. Louis. I share my name with a U.S. state. The Japanese surrendered on a battleship with my name. My color gave me the nickname Big Muddy. Lewis and Clark traveled on me. I run into the Mississippi River. Where am I with the initials MR? The answer is the Missouri River. Shout out to all the listeners listening in Missouri. If you listen in Missouri, send me an email, ryanbuds@gmail.com, say Missouri listener in the subject, and I'll send you some surprise special pop culture gifts just for living in Missouri and listening to this show. We're jumping into red things right now. Here we go. Red things number 1. Which of the 3 DuckTales characters wears a red hat and shirt? Is that Huey, Dewey, or Louie? Who wears a red hat and shirt, Huey, Dewey, or Louie? Number 2, what red song did Peter Gabriel have on his 1986 album, So? What red song did Peter Gabriel have on his 1986 album, So? Number 3, what 2010 video game is about a former outlaw who is forced by the federal government to hunt down the members of his old gang? Red things number 4, what Prince song starts with the lines, I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last? Question number 5, in what horror film would you hear the phrase red rum over and over again? Red rum. Number 6, what company makes Big Red Gum? What company makes Big Red Gum? Number 7, what restaurant chain's jingle ends in yum? Number 7, what restaurant chain's jingle ends in yum? Number 8, in what Midwestern state was Orville Redenbacher born? In what Midwestern state was Orville Redenbacher born? Number 9, as of 2022, how many World Series championships have the Boston Red Sox won? Number 10, what company hosts an annual human-powered plane contest called Flugtag? And the bonus for 2 points, on August 13, 2012, what was the first single released from Taylor Swift's album entitled Red? What was Taylor's first single on Red? Those are all your questions for red things. We'll be back with the red things answers to see how well you know the color red after this. We are back with the answers to Red Things trivia. Number 1, which of the 3 DuckTales characters wears a red hat and shirt? Is it Huey, Dewey, or Louie? The answer is Huey, the first of the 3 there. Huey wears red. The other 2 wear blue and green. Number 2, what red song did Peter Gabriel have on his 1986 album So? It was called Red Rain is Falling Down, Red Rain. Number 3, what 2010 video game is about a former outlaw who is forced by the federal government to hunt down the members of his old gang? Red Dead Redemption. Great game, Red Dead Redemption. Number 4, what Prince song starts with the lines, I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last? Little Red Corvette. Number 4, Prince, Little Red Corvette. Number 5, in what horror film would you hear Red Rum over and over again? The Crazy Sun in The Shining. The Shining. Number 6, what company makes Big Red gum? You might have been to their field. Wrigley's. Wrigley's. Number 7, what restaurant chain jingle ends in yum? That's Red Robin. Red Robin. Can you imagine whoever came up with that made them millions of dollars? And he's like, what if we just said yum? Like, sold. We got it. That's our slogan. Number 8, what Midwestern state was Orville Redenbacher born? Indiana. Indiana. Drove through it many times recently. Number 9, as of 2022, how many World Series championships have the Boston Red Sox won? 4 total. 4 pennants. And number 10, what company hosts an annual human-powered plane contest called Flugtag? Red Bull. Gives you wings. Get it? And the bonus for 2 points, the first single on Taylor Swift's album Red from August 13, 2012 was We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. And there you have it, a bunch of Red Stuff trivia. Hope you had fun playing along today. Grab the digital download of my book, Pop Culture Puzzles Volume 1. $7. Etsy.com/shop/trivia with buds, or click the Etsy link in the show notes. Brand new book on the way. Redesigned the cover and started putting some new stuff in there. So new book coming end of summer, early fall, plus new physical edition prints of the old book will be back in stock. I should have those in about a week. Fact of the day is a penguin living in the Edinburgh Zoo was granted knighthood in 2008. That's cute. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers. Happy weekend.